Hi, thank you for joining me on Thoughts to Freedom. My name is Kim, and in my videos, I help people to identify and to change their thoughts to achieve freedom. With the thought of the brain as a radio, there are two radio stations, EGO 15 and Free 100. To know what your thoughts are and to categorize them as ego-based or spiritual-based is important. In thinking with your ego, you can access 15% of what is available in life and 100% with the spirit-based thoughts from the universe. Okay, today I would like to hone in on the ego thoughts and how they are harmful to you and how the business world and the economy feeds on those who have constant concepts about themselves and see themselves only as a body. I do have a bachelor's and a master's degree in business administration. So I tend to become obsessed with opinions related to business. And many people see themselves as a size, as in I am tall or short, I'm thin or fat, I'm a large body or a small frame, I have pale skin, I have an olive complexion, and the list goes on and so forth and so on. So one can also become very fixated on race or their nationality. They are, and also how that relates to them. Most individuals think of themselves as a body. So you are not a body. In fact, you are free. And this is taught in A Course in Miracles. And that book I have mentioned in my other videos, and it is a guide to train your mind. So everyone is a spiritual being. We are a spirit inside of us and are having a temporary physical experience here on earth. In other words, our body is a vessel. It's a container or a vehicle like a car that takes us through life. And your feet act as the wheels that take you across the floor. Many of us, and I'm included on the list, think of ourselves as a physical being. We go to the extremes of buying the right car, investing in a house in the right neighborhood, wear designer clothes, and have the latest new gadget or electronics. And having that makes us important. So there is quite a substantial amount of money to be made by individuals harboring these kinds of thoughts. And it is idolatry. It is a multi-billion-dollar business, and it is based on your living on the 15%, in other words, on the ego, and the thought system that keeps you small. It keeps you tied down to egotistical pursuits. And this is referred to as the matrix. Those individuals that become spiritual beings can become enlightened. The thoughts take on an expanded life from the radio station Free 100. And many people in life have become enlightened, like Jesus Christ, Lord Krishna, Lord Buddha. However, it is difficult to do, but during this new awakening that is upon us here on earth, many people will in fact reach enlightenment. This requires thoughts to reach the greater consciousness. This is referred to as God, capital G-O-D in religion, the higher power in the 12-step program. And for me, though, I like to term it the greater consciousness or the expanded consciousness. As I believe it's not really higher, like 60,000 feet in the air, like an airplane, or in the outer cosmos of the world. It's not 1,000 feet up like a small single engine plane that flies with a banner advertising an event or carrying some type of message. It is in us. It is in our container that we are in. It's under our skin. Unfortunately, concepts of the mind have shifted into the money. Like, for example, in healthcare, it is said that we are not really taking care of the patient. We are taking care of the money. All the astronomical amounts that appear on the invoice from the hospital is, in fact, alarming. And in politics in particular, many are caught off guard at the prodigious amounts of money devoted to what is called something. There's climate change, there's other things, and the costs associated with that, with these political interests, have surfaced. And it is the only thing that is worthy of our hearts and minds. Well, anyway, it's not the financial concerns. And a country, yes, must have an economy and must have adequate resources in reserve, but will that make us enlightened? No, it will not. It will not bring us to enlightenment. All of the daily thoughts revolve and will continue to spin around in our heads, which is the radio station EGO 15. We think about our bodies and our bank accounts and our material wealth. We obsess over the celebrities and the royalty. We think about what we don't have, and this keeps us stuck. But it does feed the business world with the money spent on the pursuit of happiness through the material realm. Happiness is sought after with the use of alcohol and drugs also. And this will take away all your valuable money and wealth, and eventually all of your happiness too. So to reach the greater consciousness, you must have the experiences in life. And this is helping others, having a concern for your fellow person and connecting with them. It is meditation. It is creating beauty in dance and in reading a novel or in writing. It's connecting with your fellow humans as they have a soul like you have. That is a very small part of God, a small part of the spiritual world. And you can connect with the greater consciousness through other people. And yes, freedom can be reached very much through others. So do not spend your time hating your neighbors, your buddies you work with. That will only bring you down, as that broadcasts on EGO 15. But Free 100 is a thought system of freedom, expansion, growth, and love. It is essential to forgive, and it is through meditation and your forgiving heart that you can tap into abundance that is rightfully yours. And it is sad that our society, and especially in this great country of the USA, that we are trending currently towards a downward direction with our spiritual connection, and the pillars of society are falling. The school systems, religion, the political system, and the economy is going through a massive change. But that very much is a part of the global transformation that we're going through. And those seeking the greater consciousness can get there. And it is through the thoughts, your thinking, with the ego mind will keep you in the matrix and you will not be free. EGO 15 keeps everyone on a spiral of lower level thoughts. Yet it is a possibility that you can get to the expanded consciousness through recognizing where your thoughts are. Write down your thoughts each day and look at them. Are they full of hatred towards others? Are you engaging in manipulation? Is there narcissism? Is there harm you want to cause others or yourself? Then you are not on the correct radio station. You are lost. You're listening to the wrong station. But you can get to freedom through continual assessments of what your thinking is. To get to the beauty of Free 100, make a decision to identify your thoughts and then start writing down what you are grateful for. List the people that may need your help and reach out to them. Start to become creative with dancing, writing, playing an instrument, and get out in nature to reach the radio station of Free 100. But for the most part, do not have all your thoughts swirling around in your head and not put them down in the two thought categories of your ego or of your spirit. And this will be a guidance system for you to get to greater consciousness, to live a fulfilled life and to live an abundant life of joy and freedom. So thank you very much for tuning in today on my video. And I will see you on the next one with my channel, Thoughts to Freedom. Thank you very much.